Okay, what we're doing here now, Taryn is level 11. She is headed toward the 4th leveling zone, which is Ice Spire Peak. We'll take her out here. Welcome to Ice Spire Peak. So, we'll get some lore as we ride up here. Make sure you pick up the little glowy book. Tell you about the Ice Hammer clan. And they're going to have us go up and check prisoner of war. We've got 450 seals. We're going to go ahead and do this. Seal trader. We can pick up another piece of leveling gear. What are we wearing? Decaying breastplate, decaying helm. So we will get the decaying bracers. And then in another 50 we can get our last set there. Go ahead and equip those. We'll turn these into appearance library item, and we'll head up the hill, and as we go it'll give you different pieces of lore to read. I suggest reading those, and if you enjoy them, go ahead and check out the Forgotten Realms wiki. That can give you more information on it. Snag this first set of crates. Still disappointed. They took out a piece of lore that used to sit here on one of the stumps. And I don't know if you still get it or not. And let's see, we need to rescue some captured workers over here. This will show you the frozen waterfall. We'll run over there and look at it. Right after we free these guys here. Now freed the workers. We need 2 more crates, but this here's the frozen waterfall. Yeah, it's a long ways down. And up there you can see Jakar. I believe he's a frost giant. That is, he is frozen, but I believe he is a frost giant. I would have to double check that. I didn't get that. So we got another crate here, and look up there on top of that platform. We're going to go ahead and snag this one here. That completes that. And we'll jump right up here. We'll jump up on these crates. And then we're going to jump up here. And then we're going to get the Ice Spire Peak. You can see Jakar there in the background. Right back down. We've got 16 hours left for the double guild marks. Did not get a chance to take advantage of the double guild marks or double influence this time. Had too many other things going on. Double shards. It's always fun to get those, but we need to go into the Goblin Warrens and we'll bounce to level 12. Goblins all over the mountains here. Slide up this doorway here. See if we can slide around here without getting caught. And what we're actually going to do is, before we go into the goblin warrens there, we're going to run around here. Just like in the Ebon Downs and in Never Death Graveyard, this used to be part of the Tyranny of Dragon area, and this was where you fought a beautifully rendered dragon, Marathrax. And you used to have to kill him whenever he popped down. And then of course there was some quests that you would run around through here and do. Some cultists, but they have pretty much abandoned the area now that their Frost Dragon is gone. But you can still run up and get a piece of lore about the dragon who used to be. Now we're going to slide into warrens here, if we can slide in here without getting caught. Nope. Get down. We're going to slide in here in the goblin warrens. There's actually not anything down here, I don't believe, except a chest and some enemies. Go ahead and get this now. Go. And then there's not a whole lot down in this first part of this time. Just some enemies, and as you can see, it takes a little longer for the tank to do some killing. It's easier, obviously, with an active companion doing this. We're just kind of exploring the area now. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Use the religion skill kit. Pick up something here. Oh, we didn't check to see if that was an actual chest. Looks to be. And it's this one. That's kind of odd. Oh, we can stand on it. That probably is a chest. Yep. We'll head back out of here. It's their little watchtower up there. See, this is the whole idea of the paladin, at least as far as Justicar stance. Now, I have not picked the stance yet. I am still running just base skills that I got. I haven't picked a Paragon path. We'll go through the two different Paragon paths here later and look at them. And I've got 50 goblins slain. And let's see. Okay. Looks to be a chest. And you probably ought to stay out of the fire. Whoop. See more of them down here. See a couple of little glowy things over here. The resource nodes in this area don't look like your regular resource nodes. See, like right here, I'm using the thievery kit. And over here, we're using our arcana kit. And here's Murgle Malcram. And look, you'll notice on the floor the traps. There's traps all through this little area. Right there, right there, right there. I almost stepped on one. Hit him with all we got. And up, here comes some of his cohorts, as you can see. There we go. See, like I said, traps everywhere. Now we're going to slide right out the door here. We're going to end up on the ledge above where we rode up. We'll hop down here and talk to Bulbin. He's going to send us further up the mountain. Here we are. We got a level up. We can open a new one of this. Look, a character loadout slot. That gives us an extra character loadout slot. That comes in handy whenever we're looking at the loadouts. Whenever you're using loadouts for different ones. And if you look, you get another one free. So, this should give us, let's see, we're going to increase this, Con and Charisma. And the reason why we're doing Con and Charisma on this one is because this is our original loadout. We're going to name this Tank. So we got 3 more there. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we have Justicar, which would be the tank build, and Oathkeeper, which is the healer build. We're going to go ahead and choose Justicar for this one. And that'll give us something additional to build for. So that'll allow us to look at, you know, what we want to use as far as builds. You know, here Sacred Weapon now generates increased threat. Or do you want increases threat generated by Divine Touch whenever you target an ally with Divine Touch and not yourself and heal yourself for 100% of the amount healed? Well, I'm probably going to go with the Sacred Shield, but we'll consider it. We'll see what we're going to do. But to change the loadouts, you just go to a campfire and you pick a new loadout, and then all you have to do is train up your ability scores. You would set your powers, any boons you have, your companions. My companions pretty much stayed the same, and I think the stable pretty much stayed the same. So unless you change it, it should remain the same initially. So let's check here. 225 seals, and we're going to go up the mountain. So 25 more seals, we'll get the last piece of leveling gear. And we won't switch out any more gear until after we hit level 20. Unless, of course, we decide to go ahead and do another loadout and get the healers, do like a healer's build. As you can see, you're just climbing right up. You caught a glimpse of Jakara there. We're just going to avoid a lot of these fights. Climb up here to the triage camp. We're going to open the book here, and we're going to slide over here, free this dwarf. And about this time, here come the trolls. That gives us Troll Slayer 1. Like I said, every time you kill something, it counts toward getting like the Slayer 3, which will get you to it'll get you pages in your monster manual. Don't think there's anything in particular around here. We'll just get this. And we need to go up the mountain now. Like I said, if I miss any lore or anything, somebody let me know. Slide up here. There's one. See if we can get him before we get attacked. There we go. So your job as a tank is to generate threat, keep it off the healer and the DPS. That way they can do the killing while you do the... You just stand there and take punishment. Okay, there's another one right there. And we just need one more dwarf. There's one right here, kind of away from anything. And we're going to hop on our mount and we're going to go cruising one up the hill. And yes, we're dodging a lot of these fights. As a paladin, like I said, you don't do a lot of damage. So we're just going to try and run through this real quick and get up here. Oh, I didn't. I thought I had freed 4. I totally missed that. So back down the hill we go. And we're going to slide along and see if we can free one here. Oh, there's another one that doesn't have a lot of enemies around. There we go. I totally missed that. So we'll jump up here. Avoiding them. Heading up along this ridge line. And here we will talk to him. He gave us new bracers. We're going to take the bracers and we're going to turn them into convert to appearance library. See, oh, we're going to convert this to appearance library as well. And then we're going to slide on by here. We're going to see if we can do this before they hit us. No! Clear the blocked air passages. Oh, there's a resource node tucked away up behind here. There's your alpha wolf. Some more goblins. Okay. And we're going to do this. I don't think there's a vent back here, but sometimes I forget. Yes, there is a vent back here. Ice Spire Peak is a really neat place. You do revisit this in the Acquisitions Incorporated adventure playthrough. So let me see. Let's see, is there? There's not one there, but there is one here. That off. Let's see. How many more do we need? We need 2 more. There's one. This way. Look, yes. I might be able to slide this one here and free it without aggroing anything. So we got that done. We'll go back here and talk to Luke. And now we're going to get another level, and we're going to go into the Ice Hammer mine. So we'll slide up this way. There it is. And right in here. And our job here is to get the I think it's through the levers to be able to get to. It's Lakar. I keep saying Jakar. It's Lakar. Jakar. Forgive me. Lakar is the giant. Jakar was a character on Babylon 5. So we need to. Nope. We need to defeat the war troll on this one. So we'll see how this goes. Slide along here. These are the mithril mines. Oh, he down in there. Resource node. Not getting a lot of insignias out of them. There's always a chance you can get insignias out of them. That's why I always say keep the resource kits on you. Pick them up. Fight our way down here. Just gonna look, see if there's a resource node over here. Just a couple traps. Traps are kind of hard to see. There they are. Okay. Let's give some praise to Tyr. Invoke Tyr's blessing. We are going to slide over here. Look, there's a rimfire golem or two. You gotta watch these guys. See what he did there? He'll do the same thing there. You can get frozen by that. Another resource node. And a chest. Let's see, can we stand on it? Looks like we can stand on it. There we go. See where they're still mining down in here. Goblins have taken over mining. I don't think we can slip past them. We cannot. Okay. We'll slide down this way and oh, that was a nice hit, Elminster. This wall uses a nature kit to get a resource node. Gonna take this right on down here now. And might as well kill everything out here. We're going to murder hobo it for a minute. Troll Slayer 2 got me 10 troll kills. I think the next one should be 100. Get it. Pick up my loot here. Don't see anything really shiny hanging around. Resource nodes. Nothing of great importance. This should be the war troll. There he is up ahead. Oh, and the cutscene caught me. here's the thing. See a multitude of doors here. You can take the direct approach. I typically don't. I typically go to one side or the other. Reason being is it all connects around to the same place. But there's a few little things here. Like, oh look, a chest. Looks like a chest. Are we correct? Yep, it's a chest. So we'll slide on around here. Oh, there's something there. Dungeoneering kit. Get that for us. See the path's leading us around that wall. That's the one doorway we could have come through. It's leading us around that wall. We're going to stop here. Pick up another resource node. And right here, we've got some books. It tells us about the Skeld Hammer. And then let's slide in here and looky there. There is the ice hammer. Going to head out now and take it back to the block. Congratulations, we have now reached level 13. It's going to give us a quest to get up to the forward assault camp. First thing we're going to do is we're going to convert this to appearance library though. And now we can get rank 5 potions of healing. We're also going to check this out, which gives us what? 36 slot bag of holding. So that one's a 12 slot. We'll just unslot it right there. Put that one right there. And we're just going to swap these around a little bit. And then we're just going to hit sort. There we go. A little bit more extra inventory space. Always a welcome thing. Always a welcome thing. Now, right here as we come up, see Lakar, see his battle axe right there. Now, before we go up there, we're going to come right over here. We're going to look. This is the second of 3. That'll give you Fallen Axe Bridge. That's the second. Shrine Stone in the Ice Spire Peak. So now what we'll do is we'll ride up the bridge to the forward camp. We have made it a good long ways. Still got a little bit to go. Several missions. A couple of mini dungeons here. There we are. We'll talk to Florin. Take down Menmir's hands and destroy the Ice Spires, and then he's going to ask us to get some stuff. Use a religion skill. A couple of resource nodes sitting here in the base camp. And let's see what we're going to do here. Right quick, we have enough seals. We're going to grab the last leveling item. We've got the decaying bracers. We're going to get the decaying ward greaves. Now, is this the best gear? No. This would be probably the better. Actually, this would be the better tanking gear. It's the healer's gear. That pretty much gives you the same, similar bonuses. So, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to head up here. It's a little cave there. Mission from a bygone day. Destroy this. Try and slip through here without aggroing too much stuff so we can get his attention. There's first giant kill. Destroy this, and we'll destroy this. Excuse me. And now we've got two more of Primnir's hands to kill. They are up top, plus we've got the 3 scout messages to pick up. Slide along through here. And look, there goes one of the hands. There's one right there coming. Oh, we aggroed a few things there. Aggroed a few things more. There we got the second hand done. Oh, and there is a message in the rock. There's also religion kit, resource node. So you see that one gave us the much wanted insignia. So I'll come around here. He should be walking down this way. If not, we can bring him over this way. This is no challenge. I love the Giants conversation. I love the audio on it. So that's all the hands. We just need 2 more of these, which is another one right here. Whoop. Now to get back down, we're going to go ahead and go on up the path here, because see this little path right here? We're going to slide right up here. And yes, we skipped the resource node there. We're going to go right past these folks and jump down this little ice trail. Because this is a shortcut back to the base camp. But it also has an acolyte of histories, talking about Primstorm Keep. This was the Black Dagger Ruins. The Black Dagger Ruins were taken out of the game as the original Black Dagger Ruins, but you can still see what they look like on the drowned shore. And there, that is complete. And at the bottom as well, we're going to find a little reward as far as the chest. That. We're just going to hop over the wall here and turn these in. Now, there, and there. Now we'll do the final climb. What we will do also is right here, we're going to come. Oh wait, no, not those. We want to put those on. Want to convert those to Appearance Library, however. Want to convert that to Appearance Library. And we want to see if that can be converted to Appearance slide right up. And what we're going to do is we'll slide up here, because it says speak to Orwich. Oh, wait a minute, he's back here. My apologies. Or left. So he has a plan. So we're going to take the secret tunnel to Jotunstein. And we're going to hop up here. We talk to him. And look, it put us out right here across from that little path that we just went down right there. So we didn't have to fight our way back through everything. So we'll ride up here. Talk to Mr. Rockstrider. Or Mrs. Rockstrider, I guess it was. So, and see, we still got another 50 Seals of Adventure. So you can still buy the other gear if you want, or you can just save your Seals of the Adventure now to get Astral Diamond bags. It's whichever you would like to do. But we're now going in here. Slide in here. Work our way around. Oh, I'm looking for any kind of trolls and goblins that might attack us. Lots of fun there, lots of fun. Always, always, always. Every now and then you gotta be a murderer. More goblins. Interesting thing, look at that platform there. And I think it is, yes, right over here. I was thinking you saw the boss from the end lurking there on that, but it may be we missed him, or him, her, but normally there's a big wolf sitting there, so they can run across that platform where we can't see him. Ooh, and see, right there, a little ball of light. Kind of floating. Looks like something's just not right there. So, what we're going to do here is go here. Ooh, Arcana Kit. And we get the Plane of Elemental Chaos. Telling us about elemental titans and the such. And watch the floor. See to both the left and the right there is some, there's two traps. There we go. Oh, more traps. Something glowy over here. Thieves Kit. Got it. Going up the way. We can take a look at the map. Ooh, we're almost there. Almost there. They got something right there. Let's see, that's a religion kit. Oh, can't interact with it. Elminster did me dirty. He aggroed. And it has truly been, it's been 7 years since I have leveled a paladin. So I'm really enjoying this little paladin. There comes the run hound. There it is. Ice Spire Peak Slayers. So once again, we've completed the first part of Ice Spire Peaks. Oh, and what is this over here on the rock? Another resource node. That's why you always kind of have a look around, see if you miss anything. I'm sure I've missed a bunch of things over the years in this. Here we are. We'll slide back down. We'll run across to the gentleman here. We'll just go ahead and ride. He's going to now send us on our final mission out here. And we've got to do the Frozen Heart. That'll get us to level 14. Now the interesting thing about the Frozen Heart is also, don't think we can see it. We cannot. The Frozen Heart is also the Frozen Heart is also a dungeon in the random dungeon queue. It is a harder version of this dungeon that we're getting ready to run through. We're just going to try and ride up through here without causing too much distress to too many people. So far so good. And then once we get up here to the top, we're going to stop because we've got to pick up Rurik's banner. Pick up his banner here. And then we're going to ride up and along this way. Slide up here. We're going to stop at this point right here because why? This is our third and final scrying stone. So we'll stop here, get this. There we are. Lacar's Folly. That's all the scrying stones in the Ice Spire Peaks. Go ahead and ride on up the rest of the way. You've reached the greatest heights of Ice Spire. So what we'll do now is we'll plant the flag for the Ice Hammer clan. And then we're going to slide in here. And if you happen to need any kits or anything, we'll just go ahead and sell this off. And you'll notice, once again, as I say, I craft leather visors to sell for gold, to earn gold. Go ahead and clear out our inventory a little bit. Get rid of anything we don't need, which includes the visors. Oh, we got a new mace there. And we're going to go ahead and take that mace, convert to appearance item library. We're then going to go and we're going to sell all treasure. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell off any of these potions that we've picked up because we're not really going to use them at this point. Let's see here. that's it. Okay. So, thank you, sir. Well, we make sure. How many kits do we have? 80, 74, 77, 75. So we got enough kits to help us, and got to remember we can't ride our mount here. I'm just trying to call up my mount to go riding. He's looking for a tank at DPS and heal. Watch that rimfire golem. See what I mean? Oh, and here's a chest. Stand on it. Looks like it. We'll get it. Hello, Ice Hammer Soldier. Going on around. Twisting caves here. Oh, there's another chest. Are we standing on it? Looks like we're standing on it. We're going to go fight Grass the Gut Cruncher. Now he is an interesting fight in the regular dungeon. In the regular dungeon, it's always best if the tank stays close to him even whenever he's frozen. That way he doesn't wander the hallways. Sometimes he'll wander the hallways and get bogged. It used to be you could jump up here and get up on this platform. I think they may have fixed that. This was actually a there's not actually anything up there other than a resource node and a chest. But if you were fighting the actual dungeon, you would drop off that platform and come back around here. But it's kind of funny because there's also a passage that leads out from the back of there that can bring you up to a point up here. Just an interesting little thing. They fixed a lot of the little areas like that. But it used to lead you up to this ice wall right here. That before he stalls me, freezes me up. Okay. Ooh, love it when it gives me insignias. And see, that's how you would get your insignias if you didn't have resources like from other tunes to help you with that. Oop, I see loot. I gotta go back for loot. If, unlike myself, where I've got so many characters and I've stored so much stuff over the years, if you don't have that resource, the resource node kits, picking up the stuff off of them and getting the insignias is the quickest way to at least get your insignia bonuses filled. Because you want to have those bonuses filled. Because you know, they give you so much as far as item level and just bonuses in general. Now watch. Fighter and a paladin can take that hit. I'm not sure about a barbarian tank, but it's always best if you don't. But I mean, if you can get your shield up, you can do that. Let's see here, another chest. Got it. I'll take the axe here, or the pickaxe. Start chipping away at the ice wall. Yep, and then we got more combatants on the other side. Fire golems and so if you're soloing, it's not bad, but you don't want to accidentally get caught in one of those blasts and get frozen, especially in the middle of combat. Oh, there's Florin. Florin, what are you doing up here? He's badly wounded. I'm going to do what I can to get through here. Squeeze through the ice. See what we got here. There's another. Now we're going to check the dungeoneering kit here. Pick up a little loot. It's a long drop down. Okay, so campfire and second boss, the Winter Forged Golem. Hit him with all we got real quick. There he goes. Golem Slayer 2. Kill 10 golems. And we got a new piece of gear that we're going to convert. And we've got, what do we got over here? A chest. Looks like a chest. Yes. A lot of loot out of that chest. Getting closer to the end, as you can see. Almost to the frozen heart. Oh, there's 100 pieces of lore. And now a lot of times there will be, let's see if we get this before anybody notices we're in here. During a regular dungeon there'll be more enemies here to fight. Also be a little more loot. Now, another resource node. And another chest. Get up enemies here on the regular dungeon, or on the actual dungeon as well, that you gotta fight. We're going to jump down here. We're going to fight him here. That's all we got. Whoop. We can stay standing long enough to do it. There he is. We got him. Dropped a piece of gear here. And here comes Flora and Ice Hammer. Congratulations. And we're going to leave this. We'll take a look at that piece of gear that we just got. Healer's Breastplate of the Gorge. We're going to go ahead and convert it into appearance. Back down the hill we go. If we can slide down through here without aggroing anything. Get out of here without a fight. It's kind of a narrow passage. Down. Made it past the first mob. Made it past the second mob. Made it past the third mob. Oh, and here come two trolls. Didn't aggro them either. Well, that's good and bad. Let's see. Well, Forest Hunter's Shield. Got it. The mithril must flow. So we have completed the fourth leveling area. We've got 25 scrolls of mass life. Not bad. And we're up to 54 incentives. So what we'll do here is we'll go back to Protector's Enclave. And now we will have some missions to do before we get our final rewards for the Ice Spire Peak. Okay. How enchanting. He's going to send us upstairs to talk with Taryn. Oh, and right there, you can read an excerpt there. Agma. What is this? Well, it won't let us look at that and read it, will it? The Water Clocks of Neverwinter. And, oh, it. Oh. I'm obsessed now. I've got to get this piece of lore. Well, isn't that annoying? Okay, we'll go over here and get this piece. And like I said, LM4 gives us lore on all this. This here is the vendor of histories. And he's going to tell us about enchantments, which we already know about, but we do have a bunch of them. But he's going to teach us how to make a etch glass rank 1 and refine it up into a rank 2. See? And There we go. He's going to give us an uncommon garnet. And we're going to read the excerpt. There we got it. The taxonomy of the grue. Interestingly enough, the taxonomy of the grue. According to the text, some who wander but are not lost may run the greatest risk of being eaten by a grue. That's just brutal. So we'll stop here, talk to him, and now he's going to send us into the chasm. So the chasm. We're going to claim our rewards here. 50,000 rough astral diamonds, 5 gold, a new companion, and an uncommon companion enchant. So, and that's 4 or 5 levels. Very leveling areas. So we'll bind that, and we're just going to leave its name there. Now, this is an uncommon companion enchant. We actually already have a companion enchant. That is at Mythic. So that's really not anything we're going to use at this time. And that is the 4th leveling area. Thank you.